Patchy Mix went from being hailed as the hottest bantamweight prospect outside the UFC to fighting on the early prelims after just one fight in the promotion. The kind of drop is almost unheard of. In Bellator, Mix looked like a world beater. He ran through top names like Magomedov, Pettis, etc., cementing himself as one of the best 135ers on the planet. His grappling was suffocating, his submissions deadly, and many believed he was the #1 bantamweight in the world. When the UFC signed him, the hype was sky high. But then came his UFC debut against Mario Bautista, and it all unraveled. Instead of the dominant grappler fans expected, Mix looked flat and predictable. His stance was awkward and flat-footed, his head stayed glued to the center line, and Bautista punished him with clean body shots over and over. The real shock, though, was his wrestling. In Bellator, he thrived by dragging fighters down, but in the UFC, his takedown entries were slow, sloppy, and painfully predictable. Bautista stuffed them with ease, and Mix didn't even shoot with urgency until it was too late. With no striking defense and no plan B, he was essentially a punching bag for 3 rounds. From being called the best bantamweight alive to being dominated in his debut, the optics were brutal. What looked like a huge win for Dana White, signing Bellator's top fighter, suddenly feels like one of the UFC's worst investments. Now Mix is set to face Yakub in the early prelims of UFC 320. And this is no soft rebound. Yakub brings forward pressure, strong jiu-jitsu, and constant movement. Even though his striking defense is not great, he has all the traits that expose Mix's weaknesses. If Patchy can't disguise his entries, chain his wrestling, and actually move his head, the same nightmare will repeat itself. From headlining Bellator to fighting for survival on early prelims, Patchy Mix's fall is one of the most shocking storylines in modern MMA. Do you think he can bounce back?